Welcome back. My latest video is going to be a how-to. This is actually going to be a how-to on a tying a specific knot called the monkey's fist. The monkey's fist is a both decorative and functional knot. It was originally used, you placed a heavy weight inside the monkey's fist, and you could lob the end of your rope across a distance, and it would carry the rope. These days it's more decorative, or if you make one large enough or with a solid enough core, you can actually make a pretty formidable weapon out of it. This one is not as tight as I would like it, because it's coming apart a little here. But we'll see if we can remedy that in the one that I'm going to make for you right now. So for this, I have about 3 feet of cord. And I have our core, which is a simple marble, glass marble. You can use anything as long as it's relatively round. Some people I've seen make them using dice. A simple 6-sided die also works. Makes the monkey's fist a little more square. I've also used wooden beads in the past. So to start, we take our cord. Wrap it 3 times or more around your finger, depending on how many, depending on how big you want your monkey's fist. The more times you wrap it, the bigger the monkey's fist is going to be. So after you have this wrapped 3 times, you feed it around the back and through, and then around and through again for a total of 3 times. Now that that is through, you can slip your finger out, insert your core, and now that the core is in there, we need to do the final turns. So slip this through the bottom, back around through the top, and again, and again, one more time. Make sure these are straight, and then your last time through. Now we have the basis for our monkey's fist, which we now need to tighten up. To tighten it up, I like to start here. Actually, here. Find your end, follow it back around to where it curves. We want to pull this tight, pull tight down through, keep feeding it, and back up, and back through. And again, we're going to do the same thing on the strands that we missed. Where are we here? That is here. So once we find the end where we need to start tightening, pull it through. Keep pulling it through. Just keep working it through until you get the entire thing fairly snug, and just keep following it through. It may not look perfect while you're tightening it, but as you get towards the end, things should fall together. And where am I here? We got this one through here, and we can see this one is overlapping incorrectly, so we pull it straight. Pull this through, pull it through again, and then we just straighten it into shape, and then we continue to tighten. This time, now that it's mostly even, we just start at one end and work our way through. So pull tight, follow it around, keep pulling tight, keep following it around, and around, and around, and through, and across. Tightening the monkey's fist is the hardest part. It led me to hours of frustration before I learned how to follow the cord. It might be easier if you burn two colors of cord together, so you can find more easily find your midpoint. I just find that it's easier to figure out which direction you can go if you can identify the midpoint of your cord. Some people might do it a different way, but that's just the way that I figured out how to do it. So I'm going to continue pulling through, and here's where it changes direction. And again, just keep pulling through, and almost done. It looks like we have one more side to go through. And here we go. And then we pull the last cord tight, and voila, we have a monkey's fist. We can tighten this up even more if we want to. I use a pair of hemostats to pull the cord through if I want to make my knots even tighter. I can do this one a little tighter by hand, but that would probably make the video too long. This one looks pretty good, actually. And to finish it for a key fob, I would fold this end over here, pull this out from the camera a little bit, and wrap that around like so, and feed this down through here. I usually wrap that multiple times, but for the sake of this video I will not. And cut the ends, burn it, and then you have yourself a nice key fob. Or if your ends are longer, you can make a bracelet, a necklace. This one here that I showed at the beginning of the video, I made as a throwing toy. Since it's got such a long lead, spin it around your head and let it go like a sling. Goes pretty far because the marble it provides a pretty decent anchor. So again, here is the finished product for the new one. There are a couple of different kinds of monkey's fist where the ends will come out of different points on the ball, but this is the easiest one I know how to tie. Thank you for watching.